Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got a Mercedes-Benz GLC 2-litre GLC220d AMG line, finished in selenite grey metallic paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 19-inch AMG 5 twin spoke alloys with a multicolour finish. At the back you get an electric tailgate and a good sized boot, and those back seats will fold down if you need any extra space. The rear seat fold downs are just electric buttons here and here, and the centre seat will fold down individually to give you some through loading if you need it as well. This car's got MOT until the 2nd of the 9th 2023 and will come with a full Mercedes service history. Last serviced on the 27th of the 10th 2022. So inside we have these lovely leather and Alcantara sports seats, big bolsters on the side and the base to keep you in place, and the Alcantara also helps you to stop sliding round as well. And that continues to the rear with the exception of the central seat, which is just leather. Up front we have your speedo on the left, rev counter on the right, and your digital screen in the centre, currently showing the mileage, but you do also have all your driving data on there as well. Your fuel range, you do also have a digital speedo as well. Various other things on here. We've got your assist systems, so your cruise control and your speed limiter. We've got your service info on here as well, so you can see when your next service is due. You do also have your nav, radio, media and telephone on there as well. They are controlled by this right hand cluster here. You've got a little scroller, touchscreen scroller, home button for the driver's display and back button for the driver's display as well. And on the left hand cluster here you've got the same system, but it's to control the main driver's display, so you don't have to use the touchpad or the touchscreen either. On the main system we've got navigation, so it's a nice easy sat-nav system to use. It's nice and clear as well. You can change the view distance, points of interest, stuff like that. It's a nice wide screen as well, so you get a nice good clear view. We've got the phone tab, so you've got Bluetooth for phone and music. You've also got DAB, FM, AM radio. So you've got Bluetooth, USB for the music streaming. Also got your car info, so you've got your vehicle info, engine info, your consumption, stuff like that on there as well. And then we do also have all your car settings on here, your quick access, your assistance, exterior lights and stuff like that on there. So it is a touchscreen system, and you can use the sort of scroll pad here, or you can use the controls on the left hand cluster of the steering wheel as well. Moving down, we've got the climate control system, so that's your main menu for the climate control, which will bring up this screen. You can sync both the driver and the passenger as they are now, so when you change the driver, the passenger will change as well, or you can have them both separate. It's a nicely laid out system, so all your climate controls are separate. You've got your AC, you've got your heated rear window, your fan speed, stuff like that as well. It's nice to have that separate, and then also have these shortcuts for the infotainment system separate as well. So you've got your telephone, your map and your radio media, and then your vehicle settings as well. Moving down, we've got a little storage area under here. We do also have a 12-volt socket and a couple of cup holders there as well. And then we've got the main controls for the infotainment system, so you've got a home button, track skip, radio skip, the sort of scroller left and right like a mouse pad on the centre thing, and then we have your drive modes, so you've got eco, comfort, sport and individual. You can change the individual to suit what you fancy, so you can change the drive, the steering and the stability program as well. We also have engine start stop on there as well, so you can turn that on and off if you don't particularly want it on. I never use it, to be fair, so I always turn that off. But if you want to use that, then when the green light's on, it is on. Then we've got on the right hand side your volume control, the on off button for the screen, and then you've got your parking camera. You've got various different cameras you can have. You've got a widescreen view, you've also got a rear view as well, so when you put the car into reverse you will get this as standard. So you've got the track lines, rear camera, and then you've got front and rear sensors with the display as well, and the direction of travel on there. But you can change that to the widescreen view if you prefer. It's entirely up to you, but this is the sort of standard one that you get on there. Decent center console storage area. You've got a couple of USB inputs there as well. Really nice AMG steering wheel, so you've got perforated leather on the grip area, give it a sportier feel. This nice aluminium trim, and then you've got paddle shifters on the back of the steering wheel. And if you've never driven a Mercedes before, the gear selector for the G-Tronic gearbox is just here, rather than sort of here where it normally is on other cars. Just sort of keeps this center console nice and clear. It's a nice sort of styling thing. You do also have this dark grey oak wood on the center console and in the doors as well. So as I said earlier, the controls on the left hand side are for the main screen, the controls on the right hand side are for the driver's display. Then you've got your volume controls, your hands-free controls, and your cruise control and speed limiter settings on there as well. You've got rain sensing wipers on the left hand side, automatic lights on a dial here. Your parking brake is just there, so it's an electronic parking brake, and you also get heated and electrically adjustable wing mirrors with electric fold as well. You'd also have heated front seats, which is the buttons are located just on the doors there. The driver's seat does have electric adjustment for the backrest and the height adjustment as well as lumbar support, but the adjustment to move the seat forwards and backwards is manual. As I said, you still got the leather and Alcantara in the back, really nice quality seats. You've got some storage pockets behind the front seats, and you've also got decent door bins in the back, as well as the sort of oak wood effect on the rear doors as well. You also have privacy glass on the rear. It's a really nice car to drive. It does have the four-wheel drive system as well, so it will sort of handle itself off-road if needs be, but it is more for the sort of performance side of things, so it pushes you out of corners a bit differently than it normally would. The 2-litre engines, the diesel engine's nice and strong as well. It's got a good amount of poke, and it's a genuinely fun car to drive, despite the sort of SUV coupe type car it is. It does have Mercedes-Benz warranty until September 2023, and we do have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that. If you need any more information on this car or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.